Hi, I'm Alistair West. I'm the Liberal Democrat candidate for Norwood ward. Okay, my name's Alistair West. I've lived in Southport for nearly 20 years, half of which was on Chester Road in Norwood. I live here with my wife and two boys. My background is in IT and specifically in education. I've worked in a local primary school for 17 years and I also manage an under-12 football team. I've been interested in politics for most of my adult life, and like many people, I've been frustrated with the way that some politicians have behaved and the fighting between parties, but I do believe that politics plays an important role in society and should be a force for good. I believe in a fair society. I believe in a society where we provide the tools and resources for hardworking individuals and families to be able to better themselves and society, but I also think it's vitally important that we have a system with a safety net to protect the most vulnerable in society. I believe in properly funding the NHS, in providing affordable, good quality, energy efficient homes, in making sure that we tackle the climate emergency, and for these reasons I'm a Liberal Democrat. The sort of things I was going to say was the sort of things that lots of areas have in terms of the fact that we've got, most residents are extremely conscientious and care about the community, but we have a small number of people that come and use the area and are less considerate with both their dogs and with their vehicles. We've got a number of small residential roads that are used as through roads by HGVs and commercial vehicles, and I think that needs to be addressed. We need to look at green spaces, make sure that we continue to develop those where possible. But I think the biggest issue that we're going to face over the coming months and years is how we get over the effect of coronavirus. And there are people who have lost loved ones in Norwood ward, there are people who are still recovering from the health impacts of coronavirus, but we've also had a huge number of people whose livelihoods, who have either lost their jobs or who have small or large businesses that have been absolutely decimated by the effects of coronavirus. And we need to work together to support local businesses, to support all the people in need, not just the few where we've seen nationally, unfortunately, a small number of sort of often friends or colleagues of political figures who've been given contracts and not even been able to do the job properly. So we need to work together going forward to support local businesses, to support the local community, and support mental health and education, because those needs are going to be greater than ever coming out of coronavirus. Okay, so I think that I believe a vote for me is a vote for somebody that has a track record of asking the difficult questions in meetings. I've been a governor at the school and I stand up for both what I believe and what I believe the constituents will want. And a lot of people in Norwood don't feel that they currently have a voice. I believe that we need more scrutiny over some of the decisions that have been made. Do we, for example, need the blue bins or not? Where should we be putting cycle lanes? And I can provide that scrutiny. But also, I'm heavily invested in Southport. I live in Southport, I'm bringing up a family in Southport, my wife's family is in Southport, and so I care about the same things that Norwood residents and Southport residents care about. I care about the maintenance and safety of our streets. I care about the housing. I hope one day our children will be able to get on the housing ladder. I care about the NHS services and health services and mental health services in Southport, the care for the elderly. I care about the quality of the schools, and I care about local businesses and job availability, and also the rejuvenation of Southport.